There was one student that he didn't have to have hip surgery because he was riding the horse and it kept his hips in the proper place. And that would have been a huge thing to have hip surgery, like the amount of time in a cast, and not just for the student, but for the parent to have to take care of them for that long. We had another student who was autistic, and he would talk on the horse and he would tell his horse walk, and he knew like the handles are called the surcingle. And we told the mom, and she's like, no, he doesn't talk. And we're like, yeah, he does. And so she hid behind the tree and heard her son talk for the first time and screamed and almost spooked the horse because she heard her son tell the horse, let's walk. And so after that, they worked on his speech more, and he was able to increase what he was able to say. We've had other students that like were in wheelchairs, and their physical therapist had kind of given up and said, well, the only thing we can do is teach them how to use an electric wheelchair themselves. And the parents like, well, you should see what they're able to do on the horse. And the physical therapist came and saw how much he could do and reinvested and realized there was more that they could teach that child how to do. I actually started in the program because my sister started in the program just before turning 3, and she was in an infant STEM program. And the last couple of months, the people in the program were like, what did you start doing? Because all of a sudden she started making more noise than the whole 3 years they knew her. And it was because she was riding on the horse, and she learned how to slide off the bed by sliding off the horse's tail. So there's tons of stories that, you know, from over the years that we could tell about how much it's changed for a number of different lives.